What's up, guys? So today I thought that I would do kind of a quick little deck showcase of something that I've been playing and that I've been doing fairly well with in the ranked play. So today it's going to be the Deathrattle Jade Rogue deck. Now typically right now when you go into ranked and you see Rogue, immediately what you're going to be thinking is, okay, they're playing the quest variant. And that deck is just insane. But anyway, that's a different deck for a different time. Instead, I figured I would be a little more innovative, somewhat more creative. I realize it is Jade, so it's not too creative. But I figured, I want to do something different. I don't want to be like everyone else playing that deck, like the Quest Rogue. So instead, I've compiled this build. And I know you can see the cards right now on your screen, but I think I'm just going to go through the list myself really fast and just cover them all. So 2 Backstab, 2 Journey Below, 2 Swashbuckler, 1 Blood Mage Thalnos, 2 Eviscerate, 2 Jade Shuriken, 2 Jade Swarmers, 2 Loot Hoarder, 1 Sap, 2 Undercity Hucksters, 2 Fan of Knives, 1 Barnes, 1 Defender of Argus, 2 Jade Spirit, 1 Umbra, 2 Shadowcaster, 1 Blackpaw, 1 Cairn, 1 N'Zoth. So the whole premise of this deck obviously is to summon Jades, but also I put in a little more Deathrattle synergy with like Loot Hoarder and stuff so that you can really do more with Umbra. Because Umbra, if you guys didn't know yet, is one of the new cards in the expansion of Ungoro that I feel has gotten a little overlooked. Like its power is there, like this card has crazy power. After you summon a minion, trigger its Deathrattle effect. So let's just go over some of the cards in the deck that really synergize really well with Umbra. So starting from the top, we do have Journey Below, where it discovers a Deathrattle card. So immediately you're playing a 1-mana card, so you can combo off of it, which is really nice. But also you're discovering a Deathrattle card to use with Umbra. And let me tell you really quickly, my luck with this card is unreal. I don't know if anybody else has this luck, but every time that I've played this card, 100% of the time, I just so happen to find myself an Eye of Blackpaw. So it makes the card just that much more powerful. So moving down more, we do play Blood Mage Thalnos. He's there for the spell damage, and also if you play him with Umbra, you're going to get a Battle Cry to draw a card. And also as the Deathrattle, normally it's just the Deathrattle to draw a card. So moving down some more is Jade Swarmer. Now this is where Umbra gets really really good. So if you have Umbra on board and you're able to play some of your Jade Swarmers or your Eye of Blackpaw, you are able to get double the Jade power, which is really overwhelming for your opponent, because what's going to happen is if you play Umbra then play Swarmer, you're going to summon a Jade Golem as a battle cry as well. So you're going to play the Swarmer and you're going to get a 1-1. It's going to die and you're going to get a 2-2. So it really helps you establish your Jade Golem climbing. So you're going to get to those 8-8s and 9-9s and 10-10s, so on, so much faster. Then we play the Loot Hoarders. The Loot Hoarders, I think, are pretty obvious, You're going to get double the draw power when you have Umbra on board. But even without Umbra, it's a pretty solid early game card. So you don't need to really rely on Umbra too much to use it. Then you play the Hucksters. Huckster is really, really good with Umbra as well, because you're going to be stealing 2 cards instead of just the 1. Then you play the Barnes, because Barnes has so many good targets in this deck. Because you could bring out Umbra, you could bring out Aya, or even the Cairn, anything along the lines of that. Defender of Argus is here to kind of slow down those aggro decks, because since you are playing Jades, you're able to make 8-8s, 9-9s that have Taunt. So when you summon and you climb up with your Jades, when you get those 8-8s and 9-9s, you can just slap the Argus in between those, and then now there's a really big obstacle in the way for things like Quest Rogues 5-5s to get through, to do that precious face damage that they so desperately need to do to you. And also the Eye of Blackpaw. So this is really, really good with Umbra. If you somehow manage to get like a turn 10 play with Umbra and then play Blackpaw immediately afterward, you're going to be getting 2 battle cries. So it's really, really good, right? So she already in herself, she has a battle cry to summon a Jade Golem. But with Umbra, you're going to be summoning 2 Jade Golems, and then her Deathrattle, obviously, you'll get another one. So it's really nice. And then I play Karen because Karen just has really good synergy with Umbra, and he's a pretty solid Deathrattle card in general. You could swap him out for Xerael the Poison Mine if you want to, or you so choose. Perfectly understandable. I've been swapping them in and out myself. I think that Karen is a little bit closer to me just because he's golden, but yeah. Then afterward, if you haven't somehow won the game already with your massive Jades, then there's N'Zoth, because N'Zoth just says summon everything that died. So that's about it. I think I covered everything. If there's something that I didn't cover, just be sure to leave a comment below and let me know your questions, and I'll be sure to answer. But thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe and like the video if you so choose.